So on that one over there, you can see yourself. So you can see if you're coming off the screen or not. You're the one in the orange hoodie.
I said to you, what is mental health? I suppose that would always be a starting point. What people's understanding of it is to start with. There's no health without mental health. And I think mental health is a lot more mainstream now than it ever used to be. But yeah, I guess people need to know what is their mental health, because people don't always recognise that they've got mental health. You don't have to have a mental health problem to have mental health.
So thinking about dealing with crisis, they're the kind of people that are just in the community. Because, I mean, let's not get too morbid, because we don't want to be fucking boring or even morbid, but people kill themselves every day.
It's the biggest killer of men under 40.
That's what people think. If you're really mentally ill, you're going to get locked up.
You're going to get locked up, you're going to be stuck on suicide watch, and you're going to be not let out until... I mean, that's old school, isn't it? That's going back to the asylum days. Back in the 40s and 50s. But yeah, it's not like that now.
Can you see that camera?
Yeah.
Do I look really low down?
Well, you're short.
Okay.
So you're never going to look really high up, are you?
Fucking dick.
And people don't always want to accept they've got a problem, do they? Because they don't know how to resolve it. So then they channel their time doing other things, occupying their thoughts. But at some point, it's all going to come to a head. What's it? You know, if you've got your head in the sand, you're going to burn your arse in the sun, aren't you?
What saying's that?
What?
I'd give her a week off because her gerbils died.
I've not had anyone with a gerbil, but I've had lots of dogs.
Yeah.
I've had lots of cats. I've had lots of nans. I've had a couple of husbands.
Yeah, I get that. I've had a couple of wives. You're the best one, though.
Oh, thanks.
You're the best one. You know, that's good, isn't it? That's got to make you feel good. It's going to be good for your mental health. It's not.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
personally.
I don't get it, but yeah, okay. Take the time. I would probably sit behind closed doors. Let's be honest, because I wouldn't do it to the person's face, and that's different. I wouldn't go to them, you're a fucking idiot, man up. It's only a fucking gerbil, for God's sake.
It's only a gerbil to you, though. It's not a gerbil to them.
You fucking hate gerbils.
No,
you're a ratty faced motherfucker.
And like I say, I've never had someone ring up for a gerbil. Have I had a tortoise? But then tortoises live forever, don't they?
Yeah, who fucking had a tortoise that died? Surely they should have retired by then.
But if you didn't have anybody, and then bad things kept happening all the time, and then you weren't eating so well, and you hadn't got a lot of money, and then maybe you might make some poor choices or unwise decisions, like drink, drugs, substance misuse, your physical health will start to suffer, you've got pain, can spiral. I think we have got a pandemic of mental health at the moment, and I'm not sure whether it's always been there.
Forest island called North Sentinel, which is approximately the size of Manhattan. They continue to resist all contact with outsiders, attacking anyone that comes near. Fucking hell, that's where I want to be. That's what it's like here. Anyone comes near, I'm fucking pelting potatoes at them out the window.
Potatoes.
Fuck off.
We've got arrows.
Fuck off.
It's like, no, that's my Amazon delivery.
I've got your post. No. I've lost friends, like ex-army friends that have taken their own lives. And I've worked with a lot of people who have suffered from mental health issues, men like me, who I think it fucking frightens me to think that I could have a friend out there that I could help, that you could help, that could be watching this right now, a good friend who doesn't know what to do. Or not even a good friend, just somebody who's slipped through the net because of COVID and is now lost in a high-rise somewhere, and they just stumble upon a podcast discussing mental health, watching this. What would you say he needs to do?
There's always someone to talk to.
So that's what you're saying, they should need to talk to someone.
Yeah.
It's got to be the first step.
Yeah.